Hello, my name is Steve Bigelow with the Candlestick Forum. Right now, we're seeing the artificial intelligence stocks acting well. That's the hot stock topic in this market. We're seeing that the markets are having a hard time getting anywhere. The Dow is still stuck below the resistance level of this wedge formation, still telling us we're in a sideways mode of this market. And there won't be anything major until they break out either down below this level or above this level. However, you can see what they did on Friday. Kind of still using the 50-day moving average as a support level. However, over on the NASDAQ, this is a two dark crow signal. Notice how they opened it here, closed it here, gapped it up again, and closed it back down. That's a sell signal, which was further confirmed by the fact that they closed below the T-line. This puts the markets in kind of that dichotomy situation where you've got some stocks that are trading up. The S&P 500 kind of hit this support level and traded up. So there's really no direction on this one unless they really open it lower on Monday. But there are some good sectors to watch. Again, the artificial intelligence stocks are being touted pretty heavily right now. The oil stocks are coming back, and the oil refining stocks are doing well. So remember, these type of trade setups are easily identified and pointed out by people in our chat room, as well as everybody gets picks. I put out 2 or 3 stock picks every evening, either on the long side or the short side or both, depending on how the market opens the next day. But join us. And you don't have anything to lose, and I think you'll find a lot of good information on the chat rooms where you can kind of get educated on candlestick analysis in a much more expedited manner. So we're right now seeing the artificial intelligence, AI, for example, has come out of this fry pan bottom with a strong price move, consolidated. This sets us up for the classic pattern, meaning a fry pan bottom followed by a J-hook pattern, and the J-hook using wave 1 as the first measure. That could be your wave 3 to the upside. Other stocks in that sector, SOUN, gapped up, also coming out of this fry pan bottom. This is usually what precludes a 45 degree, and as long as this stays above the T-line, that 45 degree will remain in progress. The oil sector, for example, KOS, doing a nice J-hook pattern off the 34, doing kind of a doji sandwich breakout. If this opens positive, look for wave 3 also. Here's some of the other stocks that if they start trading positive, have very good charts to them. Exxon, PBR, IMO, Suncor. And the oil refining sector, Valero, doing a double doji J-hook pattern off the 50. Prospects for a wave 3 to the upside. A few more also. What we did see is over in the NASDAQ type related stocks, you could see Amazon last week did a bearish kicker signal after failing right here at the 200. Failed at the T-line, making this your next likely target. So anytime you see that gap down, that's usually going to be something that indicates there's a lot more force to the downside. We recommended going short on MGA on weaker trading with the idea that it could come down into this area, the existing downward channel. Anytime you see the best friend signal, a doji gap down, another one that if this starts trading lower, you could be shorting it, especially if it doesn't hold up here at the 200-day moving average. What we're going to be really concentrating on is we're going to be doing a training session this coming Saturday, a full day training on the patterns that set up for high probability day trades. For example, Indy is doing a bullish flutter kicker signal. Notice how it opened here, closed here, gapped up and did a doji. Now you just apply the doji rule. If it opens positive, it's going to trade positive giving you a bullish flutter kicker signal. So anytime we can see pattern setups, which is also going to be the process of this training, where is the high probability breakouts? There's our Bobble Breakout setup. Again, just simple logic. Where is everybody watching? They're watching to see if the 50-day moving average is going to be resisting or not. We can see much more clearly that we had a Bobble Breakout. Notice how they could never get back below the T-line, starting a good day trade setup. CR, SR. Again, this is the type of thing Saturday we're going to be looking at, that if this opens positive on Monday, we can be buying because this was already our alert that there was a dramatic change of investor sentiment. Now the Doji rule gives us an extremely high probability trade setup. So the whole day is going to be oriented toward, if you see a big price move, do you know whether to be buying here, buying here, buying here? Is that chasing? That's where you flip to your intraday charts, like the 10-minute chart, to tell you whether you could still be buying. So again, everything that we analyze on these charts, this is not real difficult. This is just identifying what human nature does time after time. So right now we've got sectors that are going to be trading lower, while other sectors are going to be trading higher. How do you use that information? Well, that's what we're going to be doing in our day trading session this Saturday, a full day training and identifying the high probability candlestick trade setups, whether they're breakouts, pattern breakouts, or high probability candlestick signals. That'll be it. Keep an eye on your artificial intelligence stocks. They're the ones to watch. We'll see you in the chat rooms.